Use the approved poses if you wanna be a memer. Peace sign, bunny ears, fake wiener.
How the fuck are you nosy little peckers? Galactic Criminal here. Recently I received a comment from a motherfucker saying if you're into sick-ass female vocals, it's not really a band, but you should go and check out Lindsay Ray, her series called Metal Kitchen. So I go to her channel, think, oh, that looks kind of interesting. She's doing like vocal covers while she's cooking something. That's pretty cool. But then I scroll down a little bit and what do I see? But she is in a band. So before I get into Metal Kitchen, let's see what this band is all about. The Anchor, Avow, with a 1, 2. Dude! Wow! I mean, dude! For how fucking heavy that was surprisingly upbeat. And you see the fucking big ol' fucking grin on her face the whole time? Unfucking real. Unfucking real. That is a fucking first for me, man, on this motherfucking channel, a metalcore / like deathcore fucking band that is just like uplifting. Yeah. No, most of the time they focus on being as like just totally evil as fucking as possible. It's awesome. I fucking love it. Just that the fucking the aggression and the adrenaline that comes from that. But this gave that kind of same release, same feeling, but in a positive way. I don't know how else I can really fucking say that. And I'm telling you, man, like, for one, the vocals on this chick are fucking credible. Fucking credible. I've said that in a couple other videos, is when like a female metal vocalist can get those fucking deep fucking tones in the scream. It's just so fucking awesome to me. And when it gets to a point where you wouldn't even, if you were just hearing the song, you wouldn't be able to discern between like whether it's a chick or a guy. And that was in here. That was in here, man. Except for sometimes during some of the screams, there was like a layered in clean vocal, which I wasn't really the biggest fan of, because I was enjoying the deep heavy groove of the scream type vocal. But at the same time, like, it is a cool add-on to have that harmonizing, I guess, of the clean over top of the scream. But I think it was a little bit too often. That's really just the only critique that I have. But it also at the same time kind of lent towards that fucking more lighthearted nature of the track. So maybe that's kind of like the purpose to that, giving a softer edge to such a very hard edge style of scream. Just so fucking so cool. Can I say so one more time? Yeah, this was such a different experience for me. You know, she's like putting a big fucking smile on my face the whole goddamn time. If like this track itself is an indication of what like the rest of it says here, that the album is out, I guess. They got an EP out. If the rest of the tracks are as good or better than that, I might have to pick that shit up, dude. It was just such an interesting and confusing feeling with this track. Yeah, it's just like the lighthearted melodic nature of the track, but just the sick, heavy fucking vocals. And like, you go into their fucking Facebook page here, and they have kind of a manifesto in their biography. Says, we create music to help those in need and to let them know that it's okay to not be okay. We hope to provide a voice of understanding and a place where someone can call their home. That's really impressive to me, in that this band feels very much inclusive and almost toward like having a sort of like community feel to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people like gravitate towards YouTubers because of that. Like, the people that, you know, watch the content, the community around the people that watch that content. Like, I'm a fan of Rooster Teeth, and they have that kind of community feel, and I feel like this band is like that, very inclusionary. You know, and it's just like, a lot of times a band can feel kind of separate from the fans, very much separate from the fans, I guess maybe not approachable. They kind of feel like bigger on a pedestal kind of fucking thing. And this, just from what I read there and from the song and just the way she interacted with the fans, like pointing and laughing with people and shit, it feels like she wants to be best friends with fucking everybody. You know what I'm saying? So cool. And the fucking, just like the composition of this song was really cool. I love the speed, that fucking almost like hardcore punk or like thrash style, the I love that shit, dude. But also slowing it down, getting melodic, and very, very well-rounded track, I feel, vocally and musically. The fucking drums were fantastic, some really cool licks in there as well. And toward the end, kind of almost feeling like some of the more like melodic punk bands, like in the melody anyway, that came out of this. Bands like a Wilhelm Scream or like Comeback Kid, that kind of had that feel to it with me, you know, like the rhythm, the cadence of it, the melody itself, just very uplifting, very, very fucking cool and fun. I am so glad that I checked this out, and now I cannot wait to dig into fucking Metal Kitchen. Like I said, I haven't watched any of those videos yet. I wanted to see this first, but just the positive vibes that I was getting from her, and this idea of her doing like vocal covers while cooking, I guess. Again, I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know exactly how that shit plays out. That in and of itself is a very interesting concept, so I'm excited to get into some of that. But yeah, I am very, very, very happy that I went ahead and checked this shit out. They got a couple other videos it looks like here, and I'm gonna have to watch those probably on my own time. But yeah, I think I might have to get this motherfucking album saying, hey, what did you think of this shit? Did you get the same vibes that I got? The very positive fucking vibes? Let me know in the comments below. Of course, there will be a link in the description for this video, so you can go ahead and watch it for yourself. Full screen, full audio, and get the full experience. And as always, have yourself a fantastic evening.